Hello and welcome to IB Times TV. I'm Marisa Christian. Today I'm joined by Nat Rudy to talk about the complexities of crowdfunding. Now, crowdfunding platforms have made it easier than ever before to raise money online, but you think they lack regulation and clarity. Explain.
So the interesting thing is that there are ambiguous and incomplete questions with regard to tax and regulation of crowdfunding. The first with tax is, the basic question is, the income that you get from Kickstarter and other places, is that taxable or not, or is that a gift? And with another form of crowdfunding, which should be coming very soon, the SEC simply hasn't finished its regulatory framework.
Why has the IRS been so slow to clarify between whether or not these donations are gifts or, can be taxed as income?
It's not too unusual for the IRS. Characteristically, it doesn't comment on specific businesses, so it couldn't say, Kickstarter, this is our tax policy for you. They have to comment on wider industries and so forth. So there is an interesting question about whether they should comment on crowdfunding as a new form of raising money and the tax implications of that. So I suppose the reason why they haven't is that they generally wouldn't on specific cases, even though people have been pressing them, I guess, yeah.
Now, you said crowdfunding can be based on either rewards or equity. How are the two different?
So with rewards, it's like you give a donation to a particular project, and sometimes you get a small thank you note or a copy of the eventual CD or a copy of the eventual product in exchange for your donation. That's a reward for your donation. As with equity, as in the stock markets, you buy a small slice, a small piece of equity, private ownership of the company, and later on you could possibly sell that or gain investment returns from that.
What is the SEC's role in all of this?
And so with the SEC, the Security and Exchanges Commission, they have to promote rules for exactly how this equity type of crowdfunding will be regulated. There are some minimum protections already. Investors can't invest more than $2,000 per year into crowdfunding businesses, but there are a lot of sort of gray areas that have yet to be defined by the SEC.
Now, everybody knows about Kickstarter and Indiegogo. Are there any other major players in the crowdfunding world?
Right now, in terms of donation-based equity, there are a whole host, but there are no really major recognized names as compared to those two.
Awesome. Very informative, Nat. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.